Well, hundreds of students in northern Colorado walked out of class. They call it a show of support for the victims of the Florida school shooting this month. Many also want more to be done to improve school safety. Our Sean Chitnis live in Fort Collins tonight. And Sean, this was a big turnout.
Dominic, it definitely was an impressive turnout, just like we're seeing across the country, students mobilizing on this issue. And here in Fort Collins, they wanted to be a part of that conversation. Inspired by what they've seen by students in Florida, they took the time to organize this walkout today, hoping to spread a message that will lead to change. Breaking a cycle and shifting the conversation. That was the goal of this walkout organized by students in Fort Collins.
We need some sort of change because the system that we have in place clearly isn't working.
Hundreds walked together from several high schools in northern Colorado. A crowd of all ages called for policies they believe will make students safer.
A human being shouldn't be able to own an assault rifle because there's no really point unless you're in the army or...
That the people who are getting guns deserve to have a gun, that they are safe to have a gun.
While many want to restrict who can own a gun and what kind they can buy, some said they would feel safer if more adults at school had a gun.
I think the teachers should be able to have a weapon.
Gathered at the town square in Old Town, they all fell silent as signs went up to honor each of the victims killed at a Florida high school.
So what we want is for everyone to go around and meet 17 new people.
Then everyone looked for new faces to introduce themselves to, talking to the same number of people that died in that shooting. 2,000 miles away, they feel connected.
And kids deserve to feel safe, and they deserve to not be sitting targets in their schools.
Raising their hands high, holding each other in their hearts. And the schools or district did not sponsor this walkout, so students needed to have permission from their parents in order to participate. Live tonight in Fort Collins, Sean Chitnis, covering Colorado First.
Sean, thank you.